This Champions Wildcard game comes down to this Final Jeopardy category, science. Here's the clue. Important in developing vaccines against TB, they were domesticated as a food source in the Andes region around 5000 BC. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. We'll begin with Dargan Ware on the end, $2,600. What did you come up with, Dargan? Wrote down what are llamas. That is a domesticated animal of the Andes, but I'm afraid not the right one, Dargan. What did you wager? You'll lose just $400, leaving you with $2,200. Bill McKinney was in second place with $13,200 and wrote down he crossed out guinea pigs. And I'm afraid we cannot accept a crossed out response, Bill.
I was just trying to underline it.
You were a little high on the underline. What did you wager? You just lose $1,000, leaving you with $12,200. Stella Trout had the lead with $16,000. She came up with guinea pigs and made the wise decision not to cross it out. Yes, the famous lab animals, guinea pigs, still a food source in the Andes. So you were going to win this game, Stella, adding $10,401, taking you to $26,401, and putting you in the Champions Wildcard semifinals. But there are wildcard spots available, so a good total, for example, like Bill's right now, may get you into the semis as well. We will see as the week goes on. Typography is our Final Jeopardy category today. This is the clue. Inspired by Port Authority bus terminal signage, it was adopted as a font by NYU and the Tribeca Film Festival. 30 seconds. Good luck. Font with a New York coded name. What could it be? We'll start with Jeff Barnes with 8,800. He wrote down Helvetica. Not the right typeface, I'm afraid. Jeff, what did you wager? He went big, wagering 8,000. It'll knock him down to 800. Dave Bond was in second place with 11,800. He wrote down, what is Ariel? Kind of an off-brand Helvetica. It's also not Ariel, I'm afraid. Dave, your wager? Small, 1,800, leaving you with 10,000. There are those wild card berths in play. Let's see what happens here with Michelle Tsai, who had the lead with 16,000. Her response didn't come up with one. The typeface with the New York coded name? Gotham, a nickname for New York City. What did you wager, Michelle? Also a small wager. 1602 knocks her down to 14,398, and she has just qualified for the semifinals of Jeopardy Champions Wildcard. Final Jeopardy today concerns literature. Here's the clue. In a 21st century Pulitzer Prize winner, this character, introduced in an 1876 work, is biracial. 30 seconds. Good luck. We'll start with you, Jason Singer, $3,900, and you wrote down, who is James? I'm afraid that's not correct, Jason. What did you wager? Bet everything, leaving you with 0. Cameron Barry was in second place with 12,800. What was he thinking about? Along the same lines, he wrote, who is Jim? And we know that is not correct. How much did you wager, Cameron? Just 201, leaving you with 12,599. Harvey Silkovitz had a narrow lead with 13,000. His response? Also Jim. You were all thinking, I assume, of Percival Everett's book, James. But in that book, it is Huck Finn who is biracial, who is Huckleberry Finn. What was the wager, Harvey? You dropped just $2, leaving you with $12,998. And that means you, Harvey, are advancing to the Champions Wildcard semifinals. Congratulations. It's the closest of games, and Final Jeopardy will decide things. Biblical art is the category. Here's the clue. 3 of Michelangelo's panels on the Sistine Chapel ceiling deal with him, including his drunkenness and sacrifice. 30 seconds. Good luck. We'll begin with Jonathan Huggendumbler on the end with $9,200. He wrote his response first. What did he come up with? Who is Noah? The third panel is called The Deluge. Noah is correct. Jonathan will add how much? Wow, risky bet. He bet it all. $18,400 and the lead. Vicky Talvola was in second place with $9,200. Does she have Noah? She's correct as well. How big did you bet, Vicky? A little less, but $4,400 leaves her with $13,600. Good position for a wild card berth. We come now to Pete Johnston with $10,800. Does he have Noah? Oh, he has Abraham. What was the wager, Pete? He will drop down 76.01 to third place with $3,199. And Jonathan Huggendumbler's big wager means he is headed to the semifinals. Well done, Jonathan. We have Notable Americans as our Final Jeopardy category today. Let's see the clue. Known in Mexican history as the sale of the Mesilla Valley, the 30,000 square mile deal was negotiated by this U.S. diplomat. 30 seconds. Good luck. Ian Morrison came into final in third place with $8,800. What did you write down, Ian? Who is Gadsden? That's correct. James Gadsden negotiated the Gadsden Purchase, southern Arizona and New Mexico. What did you wager, Ian? $8,800 takes you up to $17,600. We come now to James Corson in second place with $11,000. Does he have Gadsden? He had Gadsden and wound up with Gadsden. And we cannot accept that. You never had both D's at once, James. So close. What did you wager? Wagered everything. That'll drop him down to 0. Ryan Sharp had a big lead with $24,222. Was he thinking of the Gadsden Purchase? He was. What did you wager? An even $1,729, taking him to $25,951. Ryan Sharp, you're headed to the semifinals. Congratulations. Hey, thanks for watching. Click on the subscribe button and don't miss a moment.